All right, currently don't have. I'm kind of 50-50. I think we should be. We might be going lower to like this low. Oh, that's Asia low too. Okay. Yeah, at this point, yeah, I was about to long this bitch, but now that I look at it, yeah, because it respects these right here. It already looks like it wants to be bullish, but we had these here. It didn't quite. You know what I'm saying? Like respect it. So I'm probably gonna long this. Yeah, get me in here. Like if I can get in here, just put my stops. Oh shit, that's kind of big. I ain't gonna lie. I'm dumb as hell. Okay, right there. Same shit here. We just made another SMT and shit. See, this already looks like we got CASD here and wants to go higher. I could have been in this bitch already, man. I wanted to get him right here, but okay, nice. We closed that shit. I want to see some type of fucking like okay, this 5 minute. If we close below this 5 minute, then I will move my entry there. God damn it! Come on. Do I have to get in fucking ES here? Well, this shit's reacting to this now. I need a retracement, bro. If we get a nice closure below that, should be good. Okay, that's valid right there. Well, now I gotta get in on here. My stop's gonna have to be like, I'm gonna put it above here. How many fucking points is that? Sheesh. There are no SMTs here, so that's good. Okay. And we also reacting to this order block right here, tapped into a fair value. So yeah, there is also a lot of confirmations that we should be going lower. So all right. So it's like 90 points, right? 90 times 6. It's kind of a lot, bro. Because I'm going to be adding more and more. Okay. Make this shit. You know how 3 is fine. Okay. Now, this could just be another manipulation to go back up again. Because, it tapped into here, but I think we should be able to go after this low. Because the idea is if it really wants to go lower, all this movement up here should be, sufficient enough for it to start pushing back lower again. That's the idea. Like what's going on, my keyboard, bro. Alright. Yeah, it was my keyboard. They got nice closures here. Nice close here. Close below this. Nah, this 15. If we close above here, on this 15 close, I'm closing the trade. Because we don't want to see price respect that. And really, we don't want to see price like, bro, where my stop is at. Like, price should not get anywhere near that shit. Maybe on, tap this fucking order block here, but if we see it go all the way up there, where my stop is at, then this trade is invalid. It's more than likely gonna go higher. There was a nice trade here though. The target, London low and this fair value right here. It was like right here, but that was before I should be trading. So that's why I was doing something while I was playing my game. But that's not the time where I should be trading, so that's why I wasn't looking. Which is good, I gotta follow my fucking rules, bro. I can't keep like making exceptions and shit just because there's an entry. Yeah, this thing is probably gonna get tapped. This thing is not looking good at all. This shit kind of moving weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, it's tapping into here. That should be the only thing it's doing is tapping that. It shouldn't be doing anything else. Like if this thing doesn't fucking start dropping back down from here, yeah, I'm clapped. That's not a good close. We don't want to see closes like that. This thing's still holding. Obviously the most protected stop would be up here, but like I always say, we have such an aggressive move down that price shouldn't even be nearing that fucking high. There have been times where, I'm saying, like, price be getting so close and then just drop off, but how many times did that shit happen, you know what I'm saying? You just never know. So I'd rather save myself some money. I'm trying to see. Because if we do start going back up, I already have my target. It's just that I'm trying to make sense of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sense of the long here. What's that 5 minute? Okay, that's that 5 minute. It's the 15 that I'm looking at. If this 15 closes above, I'm killing this trade. This is good. So we inverted that, reclaimed it. I don't know if this is the term for it. Now, in the next 15 minutes, the next 4 minutes, I need price to start dropping. If it doesn't close below that 15, like I said, I'm killing it. But if we close below here again, that's a good sign. I'm probably gonna be adding more. And I'm gonna be moving my stop. We need to close below this. There's so much shit on my charts, man. Okay, we already get the idea of this. Yeah, we're still respecting these 15s here. respected manipulation. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense, bro. While I'm shorting, like it's not like it's nonsense. Here, inverted, reclaimed. No, actually no. Yeah, no. It respected it. Respected the inversion. Manipulation. Going back lower again. And then shit. We'll see what happens the next hour. Currently got a SMT going here. So yeah, like I said, if price really wants to go lower, bro, like this here, all it needs to do, all it should be doing is tapping it. It shouldn't be doing nothing else. Like tap it and then just fucking move away from it, which is currently what it's doing now. But we'll see. Cause they got that shit going here. But I really need this 15 to close below. Because if it doesn't close below, that's one. Respected this fair value, and it has a big ass wick to the downside. So that's not good for shorts, obviously. Two more minutes. Let's see. Yeah, a minute and 11. We'll see, man. Yeah, this is kind of high resistance, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Got all this shit down here. I mean, we would have took both sides, man. This one only took the low. But this is also enough for price to go lower. We just been dumping, and then we got a nice retracement up. Along with an order block down here, fair value. So yeah, it's like enough for price to continue its move down. If it continues to move down, Okay. This is good looking. I like this. Gonna be adding more. Yeah, add two more cons right here. They took out this low here. What's that? Oh, no, that's the 4 hour. Let's see what this shit looking like. Add two more here. Damn, that's a big ass fucking stop, bro. I didn't notice. Add more. Add one more. I could probably just target this low at this point. Yeah, I'm not gonna be aiming for that fucking low all the way down there. Yeah, because there's too much going on down here. Let me target this. It's a good 1 to 2. So yeah, nice. I like that. Inverted, reclaim, invert again. Okay, I don't like the way price is moving today. It would have been nice if they made another SMT from here somewhere, so that my stop could be protected, like extremely protected, like layered. But there's still it's a tendency price could still manipulate this high and go lower. But at that point, I don't want to be sitting through that shit. So, I'll take my loss there. Plus this that's around the opening of that fucking hourly candle. It's looking good so far. I can't really move my stop yet. Yeah, I needed to. I'm close below here. Nice. That's what we want to see. can't, there's nothing to fear at the moment because both of them didn't take that low. When one, how do you say it? Like one of the other takes it, then that's when I can start sweating. You know what I'm saying? Once we close below here, I'm moving my stop up there because I do see an SMT. Now that I look at it. Beautiful. Okay. Yep. Oh, this is an inverse. So yeah, at the very least, we should be seeing this low getting taken out. If it doesn't take it out, bro, I'll be surprised. The only reason why this low shouldn't be taken out is if ES takes it out first. Because it don't make sense, bro. Because, like, if they really actually want to bring this back up again, this should be doing another manipulation on either one. What is the low of this? 53.50. I don't want it to be exact. Let's do it 53. Let's do 50.75. Yep. Yeah, that's something we don't want to see right there. We just gotta trust that these arrays hold. Oh yeah, and the SMT I was talking about is here. So okay. Closed above here, just not good. If it takes out this high here, this trade is probably fucked. So I'm moving my stop up there. And minimize the fucking trade as much as possible, so it doesn't hurt too much. Considering my stop was up here, we just made this candle with a big ass wick to the upside. So price shouldn't visit that fucking wick again if it really wants to run through that low. Because the idea is if it does take that out, it's more than likely gonna take these out too. I mean, they might make like an SMT here. Yeah, this thing is probably fucked now. Just look at how that shit closes. Pretty bullish candle. Unless this thing can like pop up here and then NQ fucking lags and then start dropping down again. I don't have high hopes for this trade anymore. I mean, if we get to fucking invert this shit again here, could be it. Could be it. We'll see. And like I said, safest stop be up here, but you gotta go with what's going on right now, like what price is printing. I thought I saw something here. That's interesting. both better take that out, so that's good. So we ain't gotta worry about no SMT. That's good. That's what we would like to see right there. See where I put my stop at? That's a perfect stop. So now at this point, this high should not be touched, bro. It should not touch that high. They just took that. I mean, it's probably gonna take that out too, bro. It's so close to it. There'll be some petty ass shit that just ignore that and just boop. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be petty as fuck. Should I take like a fucking partial or some shit? Yeah, let's take a fucking partial, bro. Put that shit on break even. Get something, you know? Okay. Alright. Put this shit on break even. At this point, it shouldn't go up there. Total P&L, open PL. Okay, I took like a $200 win. $100 win. Oh, this one was heavier, that's why. No, they're the same size. That's weird. It's reacting to that low again. I mean that let it fucking run, bro. No, I'll take 500 actually. I'm out. It's not that much of a difference. I'll take that. That was beautifully managed trade right there. You see, cause it could, like, it really could, like, ignore this low. We still have this area here. I mean, it's probably gonna take this, but it's not. I wasn't that much off, bro. So I'm gonna just take it, bro. How much was I? Like, I was like right here, right? Yeah, it's like 14 points. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Saw that shit here real time. That was beautifully managed. Where'd I close at? 7.6. Oh, this one is higher. Probably because how fucking this thing is moving and shit. I somehow got more. Oh, I think because I had a better entry. I mean, this could have been like a $800 win, but it's not much of a difference, so I'm cool with it. There it is, man. Wow, that was beautiful. This about to be a good ass video. So let's recap. How do I put my executions? You know, I'm gonna just go through here. So we got these manipulations. You know, hourly order block, 4-hour fair value. Manipulation, like I said, got this here, inverted, price respected it, right? Made another manipulation up there. Go to the 15, respects all this inversion and a regular fair value. Waited. Got that. A 5-minute right here. Close that in. Beautiful. And, you know, also always the displacement. That's like the key part of this. Displacement right there. I mean, I did enter like all the way down here, but the stop placements were beautiful. This is a big ass stop, but that's not my last stop. Like, I knew that. I only put it there because, you know, it's the most protected area. That's why I sized down. So put that shit right there. Like I said, if price really wants to go lower, that's why I always say these things. Like, I always say it in like these type of scenarios, so like I can be confident with a trade. Like, you know, like I say, like with these, like if price wants to go lower, you know, it has a big ass fucking displacement down. Like, there should be no reason for price to be lingering around this area if it wants to go lower. That's why I be saying these scenarios, because that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go lower, bro, It did. We already have all the confirmations that it should go lower. Like there should be no reason why price should be all the way up here. That's why I didn't put my stop up here. I mean, I know that the most protected stop will be up here, but it don't make sense for me to put it up there because we got this big ass displacement. Now, why the fuck should price come back all the way up here and drop back down again? That shit don't make no damn sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if price really wants to go lower, it should like this order block right here. It should only tap that shit. It should not be fucking around that area too much. It should just tap it, start moving away. That's exactly what it did. Tapped, moved away. As soon as it did that, we had decent displacement, CISD. I was aware of this, so I'll put my stop. I think I put it up here, right? Put it up here. Because at this point, we already tapped into here. We already have all the narrative that we should be going lower. Stop up there. So at this point, if price, there is going to be a reaction here. If price reacts to it, it shouldn't come back up here. I mean, it probably could have like made another SMT here and then go lower. But at that point, I don't want to go through that. Like, I would just take the fucking L. So, put it out there. That shit was a little nerve-wracking. I don't know if you can see in my face when I was like, because when we inverted this, I was like, okay, move my stop here, boom, because they shouldn't revisit that. The price did all that shit here. Man, that was beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, how price did that, like, bro, I was already playing the scenarios in my head. I was like, damn, because price could easily tap me out of here and then go to the target. Like, could easily do that, and that would really fucking hurt. But it was beautifully placed. The stops. Stop up here is the SMT here. Boom, SMT. You might not think that's an SMT, but if you go to the lower time frames, that's an SMT. SMT there. Stop up there. Boom. This thing, it played around this area a little too much for me. But the reason why I trusted it is because we have this fair value in this inversion. So like I said in the video, I said we're just gonna let the PD arrays protect us. It should like protect us from this. Did that. As soon as this shit happened here, it started dropping down again. I already knew it was wraps. Like, if price, there is no reason for price to be moving like this if it's not gonna go after this low. So as soon as it did that, I already knew it was done. And yeah, that's it, man. Beautiful day. How long is this? 28 minutes. All right. So that's about it for today. I'm gonna go upload this real quick.